Get it?
I got it. Hold it just like a football.
Okay, these ones are getting away. I can't.
No!
Little pop.
Hello, followers. Cody from the city here. I've got a treat for you today. I interviewed Country Joe about baby logs because I know many of you had a question about where do baby logs come from. Well, I went out to the country and I met Country Joe, and he told me all about country logs. Viewer discretion is advised, as it has some scary parts in it, so little children beware. Parents, please preview this before you allow them to watch. Well, hello and welcome. I'm Cody from the city, and many people on my blog... Don't touch that. Don't touch that. This is Austin. We'll get to him in a second. But like I was saying, this is Cody. I'm from the city. And many people on my blog have wondered, where do baby logs come from? And we're here to ask an expert. I came clear out west. And this guy right here, his name is Austin. And he's going to talk to us about baby logs. Austin, what are baby logs?
Is this what people are seeing right here? They see this?
Yes.
Like what I see right there? Is that?
Yeah, that's your
me?
face. They're seeing that, yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't see myself like this very often.
He's from the rural country.
Wow.
He doesn't see this.
So where are these people that we're talking to?
Well, they haven't seen it yet because we're just recording it now. We'll post it later, and then they'll see it.
So we're just talking to this little thing right here.
Yes. We're talking to the camera right here.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, weird.
So we'll post it. They'll see it later.
Okay.
Okay.
So what did you ask?
Well, baby logs. What are baby logs?
Okay. When I talk, do you want me talking to you? Do you want what do you want me?
You can look at me, start talking, and then also talk to our audience too.
Okay.
Because they're going to be watching this, and you
Okay.
want to make some eye contact there.
Okay. So baby logs.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I am so excited to talk to you today about where baby logs come from. You know, this is a topic that people don't talk about very much. I think it's one of those things that it's like, what's the word when it's like a scary topic where people are really uncomfortable talking about it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but it's just taboo.
Taboo, that word, because the thing is, out in the nature, out here in the country where I come from, I mean, let me tell you what, if you live on a farm, I mean, you've seen some R-rated stuff, okay? I mean, it's life. It happens all the time, right? Like I've seen a bunny chase down a cat and try to impregnate it. Like I've seen that happen, but I bet I don't know how much you talk about the birds and the bees and all that fun stuff. But here, I mean,
we kind of want to get to the tree or the baby logs.
Oh,
yeah. So appreciate you telling us about the things that go on here.
Yeah, I mean, it's education. Right. You think you need to go to college to get an education? Heck, you need to go on the farm to get an education. That's real life right there.
And that's what we're here to do because. Yeah. I didn't even think about baby logs.
Yeah.
And then someone asked on my blog, what's a baby log?
Exactly. I think where you come from in that big city thing,
mm-hmm.
I mean, you just like, what is it? You like push a button on the wall and like heat comes out of the, like these weird things.
Yeah, you just press a button,
it
comes out of the vent.
That's not natural. That's not natural. So what's natural is you've got these trees. Like, see this thing right here? This is a very healthy male. A very healthy male tree. It's getting ready for breeding season, which is why you see some of this beauty right here. It's getting ready to get into the breeding season. And then these baby logs, so out here in the country where we keep warm, I mean, it just got cold recently. We just had some snow. And so in order to keep ourselves warm and for life to continue, we got to harvest these baby logs. And we have these places in our home called fireplaces. It's a place where fire goes. That's why it's called a fireplace. A place for fire.
And when you say harvest, what are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about, so these trees, they have babies and they put them in nests. and in these nests. So we got to go out and we got to find the nest where the baby logs are.
Trees like this.
Oh,
have babies.
yes. They have babies. And then we got to go find the nest. And so it's kind of like hunting. You've heard of hunting, I'm sure, right? People go take out animals, stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is, it's similar, but these are baby logs. And because you can't really, I mean, it's hard to get an adult tree. I mean, they're too dangerous. They could really hurt you. And so you don't,
This could hurt me.
Oh, yeah. So it's best to get them when they're young. And so that's why we go and we find the nest and we get the young. And so that's what I'm going to be showing you today is I'm going to show you how to find these nests and then how to carefully gather these logs. Because you know what a bunny is, right? Like a rabbit.
Yeah.
And rabbits, they hop. They go fast. They're like that, just poof. They just go so fast. And so these logs are kind of like that. They're super fast. So you got to kind of sneak up on them, and then you got to pounce on them. And then when you get them, you got to hold them in, tuck them in tight. I see you're wearing a shirt. You maybe watch some kind of this game where they have a ball where they throw it around and you got to tuck it in, right? You got to hold it tight to you. Yeah, so the same thing with these logs. Once you get it, you got to tuck it in tight and you got to hold it in so it doesn't get away. And sometimes it might scratch you. That's kind of like a sliver or a splinter. They get their little nails into you and it can hurt. So what I have here, a couple things to keep us safe. So this is safety 101 when you're hunting baby logs. You got some gloves right here. So this will protect the hands. And then I've got these glasses that I put on, and they help us protect the eyeballs so I don't get like a little splinter stuck into my eye and I lose my sight. I don't want that to happen at all, because if you lose your sight on the farm, you're dead. Okay, you're basically dead. You got to be able to see in order to survive. I know, there's been a Helen Keller. She lived out in some rough places as a kid. She survived, but that was because she had mentors and people to help protect her. If she didn't have that, she would have been dead. And so I'm just telling you, like me, I'm a provider for my family. If I lose my eyesight, I'm dead, and then my family's probably going to die too. So we got to protect the eyes, and then I protect my hands, and I wear long sleeves like this. And so that's what we're going to do.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, show us. Can you show us these baby logs?
Yeah, I can. You want to do that now?
Yeah, let's do it now.
Okay. How are they coming with us?
We'll pick it up and take it with us.
We're going to pick them up?
We'll pick up
We're going to pick them up?
with the camera.
Okay, so I just go?
Yeah, so let's just go.
Okay. So you can go ahead and tell me what you want me to do now. Are we good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay.
And so now, yeah.
Can they see me? Because it looks different right there. I don't see myself.
So you can't see yourself. Now you can see me.
I see you right there, but that's not me.
Right. But now I'm filming you so I can see you and the audience can see you.
Oh.
And not me.
But okay.
Because we're learning from you about where these baby logs come
from. So I just put these gloves on. So I'm going to take you this way. So we're just going to, but I'm going to ask you we're going to have to be a little bit more quiet right here. Because we don't want to disturb the baby logs. So I'm going to lower my voice a little bit, and I'm going to ask that you don't yell or do anything crazy, okay?
Okay.
All right, okay. We're going to come this way. So I want to show you something right up here. So if you look up there, you see that tree laying down?
Yes.
So a tree laying down like that lets you know that they're about ready to give birth, right? So most trees, you see them standing. They stand up, and they pretty much stand up their whole lives. They don't lay down, they don't sit down, anything like that. They're not like you and me here. But when they're ready to give birth, they're going to lay down like this, okay? And unlike most life in this world, they give lots of birth. Like a little rabbit gives lots of babies, right? And multiple times. So like a rabbit can have like hundreds of babies. But a tree, they only give birth once, okay? They only give birth once, and they lay down, and then after they give birth, they die, and their life's over.
Oh.
So this tree's about ready to give birth. It's actually on its deathbed right now.
Oh my gosh.
So we just send some healthy energy to that tree.
Are we gonna see the birth?
Well, live birth, it's not something you can really see in a tree. They're very secretive, and if you're watching them, they won't give birth, right? So you got to wait, and then I'll come back the next day, and it's going to be gone because it dies, and then like the energy just like sucks it into Mother Earth, and then I got to go find find the nest,
Wow,
right?
that's
So
incredible.
it's really cool. So we're going to be looking up on this hill, and we're going to find some nests. But I just, so if the viewers, like whoever's watching here, you just send some positive, healthy energy to that tree, because it's on its deathbed. And so I just say thank you, tree, for giving birth. Thank you for your life. Thank you for all that you give to us. Thank you for the warmth you give my family during the cold spells of this year. And I thank you for your offering. I respect you.
Are we praying to the tree? Is that?
I don't know if it's really a prayer. I'm just speaking to it and expressing some gratitude, because I know that this tree, once it gives birth, is going to be warming up my family, my little kids, when they're like all so coldy in the snow, So, yeah, that's how it works, right? Okay. So I'm going to take you up on this hill. We're going to go a little bit quieter now. Okay. It's going to come up this way.
This is a little scary.
I spotted a toddler of a log, because usually the little babies are in a nest all together.
Yeah.
But when they get bigger, they get a little more independent. They start moving out on their own.
What?
So if you look, I don't know if you can see it, but if you look up on this rock up in here, there's a toddler log it's keeping lookout. It's keeping lookout up on that log.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it now.
So usually the babies, you're going to see a bunch of them all together. But that one, it's a toddler, so it's getting more independent and it's out on its own. And so that one is going to be a little bit trickier to get because it's watching. You can see it. It's sitting up on the log and it's watching for danger.
So what do we do?
If you can actually come right down here and like wiggle some leaves, and I'm going to sneak up around behind it and see if I can catch it, okay? But you kind of be a distraction, so it's going to keep its eyes down here on you. All right?
Okay.
Just sneak up here.
Wiggle some leaves. Oh gosh.
Watch out! Don't move. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't get it. It took off.
Oh my gosh.
I got close. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can. Hold on. No!
Ah! Ah! It's by me. It's by me.
Okay. We're gonna leave that one be for now. As I told you, those toddler logs are a little bit harder to catch because they're more self-aware. Dang it. When people, excuse my humanity here, but when life is more self-aware, then they can make more self-interest choices to get themselves out of danger. It's best when they're asleep. When they're asleep, you can catch them a lot easier. So let's just leave that toddler alone. It's too difficult.
It's close to me.
Just leave it.
Okay.
And we're gonna go and we're gonna go find a nest. Okay. I thought that would be cool to show you how to catch a toddler, but we'll just go get a nest.
Okay.
So let's come up this way. So as you see, there's several other trees laying down around here getting ready to give birth.
Yes, yes, I see that.
So try not to disturb them as we walk by.
Okay.
I found a nest. So if you look right through there. Look right through there. Do you see all those babies?
Oh my gosh.
Just right there in that nest. I do see that. Okay. So again, the secret is surprise. So the babies are usually sleeping, so you can usually get a little bit closer to them. So just watch.
Oh my gosh.
Come closer.
Is it safe?
I think I got most of them, but do you see these right here? Do you see them all? So there's a bunch of them here. There's a bunch of them. They're definitely awake now. I can feel them struggling against me. So I got to hold them tight. I might need some help. If
Some help?
well, you don't have any gloves, do you? Okay, well, I'm just gonna. Oh dang! It just jumped.
Oh my gosh!
It just jumped out of my arm.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
See if you can sneak up around and get it. Because I'm on
Get
this
it?
side of it. Yeah. I'm just gonna
Okay.
get these logs here. These baby logs. But, yeah, if you can get right behind that there. Oh. You getting it?
I got it. I got it. Hold it just like a football.
Okay, these ones are. They're getting away. I can't.
No!
Nets. Fiddle pipe. Okay, I got a few of them anyway. Got a few. Luckily, here's the thing about these baby logs. So they don't have a ton of energy, so they jump, but it takes a ton of energy for them to move like that, and so it gives them a boost. And usually it's all right, you can stay there. But usually that's enough to scare things away, because they're not expecting their prey. Like, they think these little logs are just not going to move, but when they move, it spooks them, and so they run, and so that usually conserves their energy. But so what we're doing here is they just did a big burst. Now they don't have a ton of energy to move. So you got that one right?
Yes, I got this one.
So if I just go fast enough, I should be able to just keep. All right. Okay. Good. So you see here. Oh, I got this. I see what I got on my face. Oh, excuse me. That's a pretty good harvest right here. See that? Wow. So if you come with me, I'll show you what we do with these. But actually look, if you look through there, there's another nest. Do you see it? Those
Yeah, I do.
those ones are a little bit bigger. But I'll come up and get those later. Okay. But if you want to come back with me, okay. Let's come back this way. You can get through these brush. Sometimes the trees aren't real happy when they take their young, and so they sometimes will kind of grab on your clothes and
like they're doing now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But actually, if you look over here, There's another nest right down in those trees. I completely missed it as we walked up. But there's another nice little nest. So you see, this time of year, it's fall, right? This time of year, these trees are giving birth left and right. So there's these little nests all over the place, and that's why usually in the fall you see country folk come out looking for wood. It's because this is the nesting season. This is the time when the trees give birth, is this time of year. So some people say trees fall down and then give birth, but they really just lay down. So here's back to the benches where we first started this thing. Did you have any other questions? Like, do you want to see what we do with them once we harvest them?
Yes, let's see what do we do with it now?
Okay. Yeah, because I can show you that. So yeah, so why don't you just come with me? And yeah, we'll just go this way.
So we're gonna stop it right there as it gets pretty dark in the next episode here about the baby logs. So we'll stop it right there, and next time we'll show you what is done with the baby logs, and extreme caution in watching this, especially with little children. That will need to be previewed by parents, and yeah, so just be careful as you watch the next episode. But as always, click subscribe to my channel to have more awesome things come your way about baby logs and many other things.